Yeah, so winter flying up north, and you Alaska guys know about this, but it's just a lot of shoveling, a lot of making sure your heater's working. I remember I parked, it was not even 20 degrees, probably 16 degrees, and I went ahead and parked overnight on a ramp one time. We flew in, we were just going to stay overnight, and my parents were with me, so we get out to the airport, and here the plane won't start because I didn't plug it in. And that's when I realized if I'm going to be winter flying, I've got to have this thing plugged in. And so now I always plug this thing in. If it looks like it's going to dip under 30, I plug this thing in every single time. It's just not worth taking the chance of running your battery down. I even installed, or I had a battery minder installed, so I can plug in a battery minder plus the Tannis heater for when I'm out on the ramp like that. Because, you know, if an airplane dies, it's not quite like jumping a car. It's a lot more hassle because a car doesn't have a big spinning blade on the front of it. So you have to have an extra person or make sure it's not going to get away on you and whatever. So it's a lot more hassle. So you really don't want that battery to die. And not only that, it wears on your battery life, and those batteries are $500+. So having that minder on there is nice. Not that I leave it plugged in all the time, but having that option if you need some extra juice is nice. But yeah, some things to think about if you're winter flying. Make sure you have some nice Tannis heaters. Make sure you have some nice blankets or quilts to put over it, over your cowling. Make sure you have some cowl plugs. That cowling is meant to cool down your engine, but any kind of wind on the ramp is going to cool it down. So you want to plug that up as best as possible. We'll start slowing her down and descending.